Hi, welcome to Atomic Sketch. We're here the last Thursday of every month at the Green Eye Lounge, 6 p.m. if you want to find us. I'm Greg Bro, here with Alejandro Rosado. How you doing, Alejandro?
Pretty good. You? Good.
I'm alive. So you've been an Atomic Sketch regular for quite a while now. About how long you been coming?
I would say more than like 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, you're always kind of like a consistent site. And you're pretty prolific. I see your Instagram. You're always kind of coming up with new stuff. What you're working on, are you kind of showing both professional work and kind of your doodles that you'd make here at Atomic Sketch?
Yes, I do.
And like, what's sort of the focus of your work?
Let's see. Well, more so that I'm a cartoonist. So it's more of like kind of like my self-publishing that I work on, like a webcomic type of style of like a modern day Charlie Brown that I do. Mm-hmm.
So do you have like, I see you've got a comic with you of your own making. Can we show that off here? Can we look at that? Bask in its beauty. The paper trails. So how would you kind of describe your style, like your approach, your process for making this work, both here and kind of back at your studio?
Oh, well, I guess myself is more approached of more of like, Bill Watterson, influenced by Charles Schultz, Peanuts, Calvin and Hobbes, if you will. Just more stylized in that manner, so it's pretty fun. Or more comfortable. Yeah, more comfortable in that style. Trying to do more realistic, it's harder to do, where I'm more in this style, comes out more natural.
Yeah, I definitely say that kind of describes you pretty accurately, that you kind of have this effortless but very quick, rapid approach. There's a really quick build-up to your work, and so the energy really comes through. About when would you say you kind of developed that? Was that something you had to happen along, or is that something you've always had, a way you've always done it?
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, I would always try and imitate like my favorite comic illustrators, like 90s, like superhero style and cross-hatching and muscles on muscles. It would take me like literally 3 days to draw out a page, where I just try to draw more of my style as an exercise. And actually, I was approached more of saying why don't you draw more of you? We already have that guy. We already have like a Jim Lee, if you will, where that took me 3 days to emulate, where I got more of an approach of my own style that took a day to draw 3 pieces. So
it happens sort of immediately.
Yes, totally, yeah.
And are we going to see your style change a great deal?
Oh, well, I would like to, I guess like any artist wants to evolve in some sort. I've done apparel. I still do apparel design. I still do the comic book. I've dabbled in app design work, and I would like to get more into animation. And then 3D modeling. That's my next venture. I've always got approached to do model sheets, and in return, I hope to have at least one of my characters ready for C2E2 of 2016 as a 3D model design. So I think that's the next direction. Instead of having like your own book, have your own toy. Why not, right?
Yeah, that sounds incredibly rad. Have you animated before? Have you done much animation?
As far as animation goes, I storyboard. I did in between like line work, but by no means I pass that over to the professionals. I'm just more of like the design and character developer, so.
Not like any of that is professional or anything, not the design or character part of it.
I hide in the background. I just want to sketch and draw all day, like on my website and stuff like that. So.
Speaking of your website, where can we find your work? On Instagram, Twitter, and the like?
Oh, totally. Instagram, Twitter, everything is aleroart.com. Alero Art and Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Flickr. I'm all on there. So yeah.
If there is a social media, you are there.
I am there. I totally am.
Anything else you'd like to tell us?
I guess for the next couple of months, I'm just going to be plugging my comic book, Sofa Kingdom. We got like a winter as well as Halloween special, but more so just pumping out more stories. So.
Sofa Kingdom is what we want to look for.
Totally, yeah. It's like I said, modern day Charlie Brown. A lot of adventure, takes place here in Chicago, so I do what I know in my atmosphere, so look forward to it. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Alejandro. Really appreciate it. Alejandro Rosado. You can find his work at aleroart.com or at aleroart on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Greg Bro, and this has been Atomic Sketch, last Thursday of every month at the Green Eye Lounge. Thank you much.